My GoPro is just about dead, and I'm walking back to the car now. I have to go get all my equipment basically, and I decided I'm going to drive over here. And then I can get a little bit of work done, and then I have some other things I have to get done. I need to find a new CPA, and it needs to be done immediately. I called someone that I thought I would enjoy, however they can't see me today, and that just might be the case for everybody, and that would be okay, though I just know it's something that has to be taken care of. And then what's rough for me is my schedule this month is pretty booked up. I mean, from the 16th through the 19th, I'm going down to South Florida, and then the 26th and the 27th, DTS is visiting, and we're gonna stay at the Casa Monica, which is exciting for me, and I just yelled that because it's like a place that I would normally never stay, especially since I live in St. Augustine, though I recently found out they have a pool hidden inside the establishment, so I'll be using this thing and going on adventures. And they have an amazing spa that's pretty pricey, and I've always wanted to go, though I don't really know if that's going to happen, this whole spa part anyway, though that is totally on my agenda one day. And baby steps. Pretty excited, mainly for this whole Young Living thing to start. I actually have some pretty good feelings about it, and I'm going to have to do some homework on it big time. And it's also going to encourage me to work with my essential oils, and it's going to be nice to know that I'm working with the best. Oh no, I'm concerned that my car's going to do that thing again. Did my car do that thing again? It didn't do the thing. Okay, because yesterday my car did this thing again that it did when I first got it, where sometimes the brake would like puff up. It would puff up, and then the key wouldn't start. Haven't I said 100 times I need hair ties in the vehicle? Luckily there's one at my feet, and I'm gonna put this hiding. Actually, I have the case with me, so I can hide it in here. Though it looks like my accessories fell out. I found an additional one of these. So, whoop. Let's put that in there. This is nice, like a little mini travel case, though not handy for every little accessory though. That's okay. I'm happy to have that thing set up on my car now, so I'll be able to do 4K video updates on there. I'm gonna tie my hair up. I'm wondering if I can like adjust this a little bit, like, come on, car. Like, just get it just right. Is it working? Yeah. See? Doesn't work all the time. Alright, maybe if I back it up. There you go. It's even better. I just like shook my car. Oh, it's very hot, so it's nice to like cool down in here for a moment too. I'm so thirsty. I have a gallon of distilled water in here. Actually, it's not even a gallon. I drank a lot of it, it looks like. So I definitely should have bought some. I was just at that store yesterday at the Walmarts because I was craving yogurt. I was so tempted to buy donuts, but I was a good girl and I didn't. Though when I got home, Dennis bought this new ice cream and it said coconut chocolate, and I couldn't resist. Now, the good stuff. A good water. Love my distilled water. I brought my new Citrine. I love this specimen. I could not resist it. Hey, hey, wait a minute. Problem. Oh no. No. So when I was running like a Goomba, I lost my new crystal. No. No. I give it to the forest, okay? I love the forest, so fine. Have it. It's kind of upsetting. I definitely bought the best, largest one I could find of that. And I've learned I'm no longer purchasing crystals online. I know exactly where I lost it. I'm just like, I'm not gonna go hunting for it. Let it be there. It'll be in my sacred spot now, right? I'm still upset though. Maybe I will look on Amazon and see if I can find a specimen I really enjoy. I did already add some specimens that I really enjoyed to the wish list, although Young Living is most important to me right now. So take this as a plea of please, 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 please. Oh, brother. So there's no parking over here. No parking. Boo. So I'm going to have to walk. Restricted area. Fine. Isn't that silly? How silly. Now I'm driving back. I'm gonna park as close as possible. That was really lame. That was really lame. I'm pretty upset at myself for losing that other crystal. I am so irresponsible. Let's gather my 3 books. Share with you my 3 books. So I still haven't sat still and read this one, which I borrowed from Ayla's Acres that I need to bring back. I also purchased this book, and I definitely want to do some homework on this. Maybe take some notes. I have a new book, absolutely empty. I plan on actually writing in that, and like that means like actual writings, not just like my other one where it's like, let's see if I can show you something. Like scrabbles. And then I have another book, which I've actually had this. This is Adventures. This is dated 2004. And that's when I went to the Bahamas and I never wrote anything else in it. Although recently I really needed a book. And it's pretty funny to see how I was trying to write. So some of the things that are written here have to be transferred to here. And then I also have other paperwork. Did I just see something? Am I going crazy? I don't know what just happened, or how that happened, should I say. So I think I'm going to leave release in the car. Yes, this will be started another time. Let this be a reminder, we need to come here more often. There's this place. I need to go to this place. There's things here for me to pick up, and I don't really know what is there, though I know I'm meant to go there. This is on the list. And I'm pretty sure I can pick up my paycheck today from work. So that's good. And then I have all of this. that has to be added to this. So that's on my list. So all of that is not going to get done today. I can do some. However, the bigger thing that needs to be done is the prayers. I'm going to do one with you. To all chakras at all levels, please send all the energy necessary to correct these blocks recognized and all the causative factors thereof. No matter where they might be located at every level of the body, mind, emotions, and soul and spirit complex. Anywhere in time and or space, these energies are directed to go wherever they have to accomplish this result in priority sequence to effect safe and permanent correction and to embrace all these changes into wholeness. And to all chakras at all levels, please send all the energy necessary to convert the discordant vibrations into whole energies of the highest possible vibrational level, increase tolerance, reduce stress, increase strength, reduce vulnerability, reduce pain to zero. And now let's do a little bit of pairing of the ways. Now I do usually do it down here, so I'm just kind of showing you what I do. Now if you yawn, it means you're clearing. So it means you're good. Just keep going. And you might yawn a few times. And it might take you about 30 to 40 times until you actually start to get clear, or until you start to feel that magnetic type feeling in your hands. I'm like half-ass yawning, and I feel like I'm half-ass doing this, to be frank with you, because I'm doing it here. And this triggers a thought about prayer and God and the things that are taught in the Bible itself, where it talks about how connecting to Source is not about you sharing, about you connecting to Source. It is not about you going to church. In fact, it is more valuable to God, basically, for you to do things in privacy and without showing off what you're giving and in the public. Oh, that time I felt like I needed to get out all this stuff, toxic energy and stuff. I'd like to bring Morgan on here and to talk about a few things. And a matter of fact, I'd love to bring her father on here. Hector is a very powerful individual, and I'll tell the truth, I don't necessarily believe in everything he does, nor support. I mean, I give him support, although I'm not as invested in all the things he says, though there's some very valuable information and many teachings that he knows. He knows about Saturn. He knows about the things that are going on. He's very conscious, though there are some things that he is not comfortable with, and I sense I'm meant to help him with. However, I've been running away from lots of you and lots of things. And the Bible is actually a very uncomfortable thing for me to talk about because, number one, with my past, I'm a sinner. I'm a horrible person. And I've been condemned and things like that, of that nature. And we are what's called, I call it, in his story. Kind of like history. Things have been rewritten, and there's things that have been changed in that book over time. A lot of you might not know that King James also wrote a Satanist Bible. There's a lot of information that's out there that you should really want to do your homework on. Now this video is getting long. I believe I'm going to do one more before I go, so I'll be right back.